Good morning, how are you? It's Saturday in Japan, yes. Hollywood vs. AI starts saying no to AI exploitation. More than 400 Hollywood creatives, including actors, musicians, and directors, have signed an open letter to the US government asking it to protect copyright laws from changes that would allow AI companies to use creative works without permission. The letter is in response to a recent AI action plan proposal made by Google. In the proposal, Google says AI companies should be allowed to use copyrighted content to train their systems without needing permission. It says fair use rules are important for AI progress and warns that strict copyright laws could slow down innovation. But Hollywood's response has been clear. Copyright rules should apply to AI just as they do for humans. The letter argues that strong copyright laws have helped America's creative industries thrive and provide millions of jobs, but if copyright protections are weakened, AI companies could use movies, music, books, and other intellectual property to train their systems without appropriately compensating the original artist. True. It also stresses that this isn't just a problem for the entertainment industry. If AI companies get free access to copyrighted content, the letter says it could hurt many other fields, such as journalism, photography, or even architecture. So far, the letter has been signed by some of entertainment's biggest stars, including Mark Ruffalo, Kate Blanchett, and Guillermo del Toro. Someone else who signed the open letter was Beatles legend Sir Paul McCartney, who is no stranger to the world of AI. In 2023, McCartney used AI on an unfinished John Lennon demo to help create Now and Then, which was released as the final Beatles song. But McCartney made it clear he believes AI shouldn't be used to exploit artists, of course. That was McCartney, who was the member of the Beatles, so I think it was okay. But somebody just taking it out and using an AI, I think the artist would be unhappy very much. Hi, I think AI is great. Me too. And it can do lots of great things. Yes, McCartney told the BBC 2 years after New and Then was released. But it shouldn't rip creative people off. True. That's no sin. There's no sense in that. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the open letter by hundreds of Hollywood creatives? Agreed. And it's necessary, I think. Do you think AI companies should be allowed to use copyrighted contents to train their systems? Should be allowed to use. Well, if they pay, or if they do the right procedure to use the contents. But for free and just ripping it off is not a good way to do, I think. What do you make of the claim that strict copyright laws could slow innovation? I don't think so. I mean, AI is helping people, of course, and giving the chances to make something, even the person doesn't have the creativity. But that doesn't mean the artist should suffer, because the origin was from them who is creative. So, anyways, what impact do you expect AI to continue to have on the creative industry over the next few years? Like now my friends makes songs, videos, and I even ask AI. I don't even have a counselor or because it has good information already. But if you want to sell like music or art, whatever it's creative, they shouldn't just use AI. They should use their brain, hands, body to make something, not just like a typing in what you want. Of course, that's also need a skill, but yeah, the price they should get it shouldn't be equal to the one originally made by human beings from the piece. Well, anyways, do you have any concerns about how AI is being used in your industry. My industry, I wish we can do more in AI or robots actually, because I'm in agriculture. There's a physical needs. It's not just on the paper or on a uh, you know computer. You need to grow plants. So just to control the greenhouses and anything like there is sensors, and the AI can take over some parts of it, so the grower doesn't need to be there 24/7. But yeah. Anyways, are most of the people you know more concerned or excited about AI? Half and a half, I think. What jobs do you think are most at risk of being replaced by AI? Musicians, like painters. Uh, yeah, those two are, I think, is very suffering. What's the most? Well, some of the artists and the musicians actually use AI already, who is smart enough and innovative enough to live in this world. But it's a different thing, I think. What's the most impressive thing you've seen AI do? Making those pictures, drawings, music. You just say something, I like something, la la la, and they just make it. I even ask recipe for something, and there's just like tons of recipe coming out. It's much better than the Google, because you don't have to search. They just answer like a human being. Yeah, it's impressive though. How much of your daily life is already influenced by AI? At work, I cannot use AI yet, so it's not affected much. But my personal life is pretty much helped by AI. Yes, that's driven by.